Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Futures Trading with Mike. My name is Mike, and what I have to share with you today is how to trade futures on Ninjatrader 8, NT8, using or having only a small account. With a small account, okay? What's a small account size? $500, okay? I don't recommend, basically, I don't even recommend you trade with $500. You definitely, to me, you definitely want to have more than that in your account. But it's possible. You can trade with $500 and actually make a profit if you know what you're doing, okay? So let me, let's talk a little bit about the platform, Ninjatrader 8. Them being having a wonderful platform to trade on, not only that, but being a broker. Um, excuse me. So if you go to ninjatrader.com, you can read up on information about the platform, the brokeraging um, service that they have. They offer some of the best discount rates as far as commissions in the industry when it comes to futures trading and wanting to trade live. They also offer where you can set it up and demo trade. So that's pretty much like paper trading and being able to. And I highly recommend everybody doing this. Kind of take some time before just jumping into live trading because you're probably going to run the risk of losing everything you got in your account if you do it that way. Once you learn how to trade, demo trade for a while, see if your strategy works, and then go live trading. But they have low margins as far as like being able to set up an account with a minimum of $500 in your account. With the ES, for instance, like I trade every day, the ES futures, the E-mini S&P 500, you have to. It's $400 a contract, so you have to have in your actual brokerage account at least $400 per contract to trade that. And the ES for every 4 ticks, that's $50 that you can profit. So for let's just say for one contract you should put on, if you get 4 ticks, it's a point in the market. That's $50 that you're earning profit. So that is the reward piece to it. Some of the other future accounts you can trade, the per tick profit amount is lower. Some could be $5, some could be $10. So to me, I trade in the ES because of the fact is it's a slower paced market. I have time to look for more levels, and I can pretty much lay my eyes on entry and exit points pretty quickly. But it's a wonderful market to trade, guys. To me, it's one of the more rewarding and profitable markets that you can trade when it comes to futures trading. Okay, so low minimum $400, free platform. Free platform basically means yes, you can use it um, to trade, but they don't give you in that package here. You don't have all the tools that you probably want to be able to use to have access to that'll help you trade more effectively. Is what I'm trying to say. So, okay, so Ninjatrader is a great brokerage company or broker to use, and they have a kind of complete package, both a charting system and they're a broker in one. Like I said, they have great commission rates. Okay, so commissions are what the price you pay, the cost that it costs you to actually to trade. Meaning that if you take a trade one contract, say on the ES, and you make $50, the cost that it's going to the cost, the small fee that it costs you to actually put that trade on. Okay, and that cost will go up depending on the number of size of contracts that you actually play. So the thing is to make sure you profit. Okay, and not take a loss. Okay, so the second thing is to choose a futures market. Okay, a futures market that could be you trading securities, or equities, or you could be trading commodities. So like on the equities, that's like your Nasdaq, which is the NQ, the ES, which I trade, the YM, the Dow, or the Russell, which is RTY. Those are the symbols that I'm talking about within NinjaTrader. So you also have commodities, oil, corn, soybeans, whatever it is you want to trade. You have currencies that you can actually trade also. All these are the future markets that you can trade within NinjaTrader 8. Okay, so you have to choose which particular market that you actually want to trade. Okay, so like I said, there's a bunch of them that you can trade. So you will see those once you have your account set up within NinjaTrader. Then you can go into the brokerage side and they have a list of all the different future futures that you can actually trade, guys. So all the future types that you can actually trade. So that's that. Moving on. So once you have your brokerage account set up, and then you've already chosen which futures market that you actually want to trade, okay? Which future you want to trade. you go inside in NinjaTrader, okay? Go up to the top and click on New Chart, and then you're going to see Data Series or Instrument, okay? So there's a drop-down box here you can choose, or you can just go right into and choose the symbol if you know the symbol for say for instance, if you're trading the ES, whatever the case is. If you don't know, then you can just, if you type the ES, I just type ES, okay? All right, so if you've already chosen and know which market you want to trade, you're actually going to know the symbol already. So if I select the ES, okay, then it's going to populate here in the chart below. If I type NQ for NASDAQ, it's going to show. So if I choose, say, YM for the YM for the Dow, it's going to bring up the Dow. You see it right. You'll see it right there. The future market, the Dow spot all is a tick. Okay. So let's say I want to bring up a new chart of the ES. Okay. So I enter in ES. I select the ES. Double click on it. Now this is where it's going to bring up the data series information to populate into the chart. Okay. So it depends on how what type of chart type or style chart you want to set up, whether it's you like range type charts, if you like minute type charts, tick type charts, it just depends. So let's just set up a typical chart here. Let's just go, let's do tick, and let's just do 2000. Okay. Days to load, yeah, we can do days, 3 days, and we'll leave everything else kind of how it's set. Preset in there, okay? That'd be fine. So we click on OK, and it's going to bring up our chart here in a second, okay? All right, so it's showing me some of the trades I've taken today. So what I want to do is just basically, let's go up and remove that information. And by clicking on this symbol right here, I can just scroll down to the bottom where it says plot execution, and select do not plot, and it takes it away. Okay, so that's how you open up a new chart in NinjaTrader. As simple as that. Just click on new chart and then enter in the symbol for the futures market you actually want to trade. Okay, so it's as simple as that as far as opening up a new chart. And then you can go in, you can actually change, let's see, like the colors of the candlesticks, the style of the chart style, if you want to do candlesticks, line and close, open and close. I do candlesticks because that's what I like to see, to me visually. And you can set the bar width. Like I said, you can do the color of the bar, change the color of the bars. So it's as simple as that. It's starting to set up a new chart. And then they also have a range of tools that you can use by clicking on this icon up here, which they call indicators, that you can click on right here. And you can go in and add different indicators like EMAs. Let's see. You have EMAs on here. There they go, the EMAs. 20, 50 moving average line, whatever line you like to see on your chart. Moving average, I should say. And so there's a suite of tools you can use here. Order flow, let's see, price line, that you can set up. Pretty much draws a line across the chart to the side over here where you can see the price ticker at. And you can be able to visually follow the price a little bit more clearly. But they have a suite here of different indicators that you can actually add to your chart if you're an indicator trader. I don't use indicators. The only suite or package I use is a volume profile package, a tool that I use, and it's a third-party indicator, which we can get into that to another video. Okay, so with that said, the next thing I want to show you is talk a little about is a trading strategy, basically. Being able to conquer and a trading strategy for you to be able to trade. Because if you don't have a strategy, what you're using to trade, then you're not going to be able to trade successfully, guys. That's the key to it. You can't do what I just said before. Establish a brokerage account, decide a futures market, and just clearly open up a chart and start trading. It's not as simple as that. It's not that easy. You have to spend some time researching and understanding which market you want to choose, and develop a trading strategy of how you want to trade. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is mastering a trading strategy. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about right now. So in order to master a trading strategy, everybody has a different strategy, okay, of trading. But if I could give you just a one tip, one major tip that I found that's highly effective, that is definitely probably the smartest thing that you can ever do, is learn price action. Price action, you can learn price action, and how I just showed you to pull up that chart with Ninjatrader. Learn price action, and you can trade a bare naked chart and profit every single day. But I would say, if I could tell you to do nothing more, and the only thing you did was master price action, you are well on your way. I mean, you are definitely on your way. You've got the turning key to open that door up and start trading, okay? So this morning, if you watched my video that I just posted, which is a live recording of me trading the ES futures, the E-mini S&P 500, you see I took a profit. It was kind of a long-winded video, but that's only because the market was kind of moving slowly. But I identified within that video a level that I was trading from. So, I follow price action and I mark my levels. So that's two things. If you understand price action, then you can be able to start clearly identifying levels to trade from, okay? So that being important. So I'm going to bring up this chart here and show you. This is I use range charts. I can use mini, I can use tick, it doesn't matter, it just depends on what you want to see, as far as like a higher time frame, lower time frame, what you're using and what you want to, how fast you want to see that actual market moving. And then, so I'm going to show you this chart here, which is my 12 range trading chart that I use. So we're going to use this as an example, as I'm going to say, okay? I'm going to show you a level that I actually traded from today. And I'm going to explain to you my trading methodology or trading strategy so you can understand. And I'm a pure price action trader. I trade, price action, just following movements and looking for pullbacks. So that's what I do. And I mark my levels accordingly, okay? So what I saw going on in the market this morning when the market opened up, okay, looking at this 12 range chart, this is a chart that I'm showing you that I use. What you see here to the right, that's the volume profile. That is the only indicator that I use in my chart. That it's like a GPS tool for me to kind of gauge and let me see where most of the volume is being traded in the market, or the more the money has been interjected into the market. Okay, so yesterday we had a high here at 54, say 19. Okay, the price. That wasn't yesterday. That was the day before yesterday. Actually, let's take a look. I could be wrong. No, we actually have just to say there's a high here at 44.19. I believe that was from, that's actually the 27th. Yeah, the 27th. So that's 44.19, okay? Price pushed up, made a high here. Then it dipped, okay, on that day here. All right? So it made some new lows, or price pushed lower. Then yesterday, pretty much, price started moving sideways, but we were in a channel to the upside here. And I'm going to show you kind of when I say channel, this is what I'm talking about as far as channel. Where is I'm going to use this, okay? So we are in a channel to the upside, okay? That means we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher high, similar low, pretty much, and then a higher high, higher low, and then pushing higher, okay? So that's just, I'm drawing a channel there. So when I saw the high out here at 54, 15, 16 area, this is where I'm talking about. I'm going to show you a little bit about price action and the strategy I use. My strategy that I use is just purely price action. I follow price action. That's all. Price action. And then I look for price to pull back to those areas and to look for a trade, okay? So price made a high up here, right? Then it started pushing lower. As it was pushing lower, it was taking levels right here that it made to the upside. So price is forming these swings to the downside, breaking these swings where we're pushing to the upside. So when it does that, it's starting to form levels, okay? So when price approached this low right here, made this low, it turns back around taking out the same swings that were coming to the downside that took the swings to the upside out. Okay, so this morning, I'm following price action from yesterday, and price is pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, and then I saw what price took out. Let's say, for instance, this swing to the downside. It's swing down, pull back, and then may push lower. This was a swing, guys, to the downside, okay? So I saw this morning when price was taking that swing out to the upside, okay? It took that swing to the upside out, all right? Okay, so I know that price is going to, when I saw price taking that swing to the upside out, I immediately identified, I start looking at levels, okay? So the level could be the top of this high here, or it could be this candle right here, which took out this little green candle right here. So to me, I lay my eyes on what's over here, the volume profile, and I start to look at what I call buy the dips. I pull back trade. I wait for price to break this area right here, the top end of this swing right here, which it did. It broke, pushed up. So I'm looking for a level to where price can pull back to, and also looking at an area here on the volume profile, which is a lower portion. I look to buy, if I'm buying the market or in the market to buy, at the lower end of a volume, of a volume area, because if price comes to the lower portion of a volume area, has a huge potential to want to push back higher. Okay, so I first identify my level. I see price breaking through and taking out this swing right here. Okay, so I put my level at the top end of this red candle right here, because this was the candle that took out that green candle to the downside. When price pushed back up, pushing higher, this swing here, pushing up, pulling back, and pushing higher, was the swing that took out the top end of this swing right here. Top end of the swing right here, okay? So price pushed up, taking this swing out, okay? Pulls back to this level. And once again, I said at the lower end of this high volume area, I'm sitting waiting for rejection, okay? So that's price action trading, guys. That's a price action strategy. Waiting for price to break through a level, come back to that level, and taking the trade. That's buying the dip. Waiting for price to come back to a level and buying the lower end of that level. That's my strategy. That's how I trade. Pull back price action trader. That's what I do. I scout for ticks and points to the market every day and make a profit. If you follow my channel, follow my videos, you see me live trade, making a profit every single day using that same strategy. And I talk about price action trading, looking for pullbacks, okay? So that's that as far as, being able to master a trading strategy to be able to trade, okay? The last thing I have to say is once you master the actual strategy that actually works for you, then start trading. As simple as that, But I highly recommend everyone just take your time, figure out which market you want to trade, the futures market that's right for you, and spend tons of time, whether it's paper trading or demo trading, making sure that strategy you're trading, that you're trading actually is effective. Master it and make sure it works to where you're making a profit every single day. Don't go in and say, oh, okay, I'm demo account trading or paper trading, and then I made a profit today. I made some the next day, and then the next day, 3 days worth of trading, and you're ready to trade. Don't do that. Give yourself a period of time where you're profiting in the market every single day, and then once you're seeing you're consistent in your trading every single day, then take a step to trading. And they even actually have mini, or what they call, micro minis, I should say. They're micro minis to where it doesn't cost you as much, and you won't, to get into the market, and you won't lose as much neither if you get out the trade quick enough. So there's tons of futures that you can trade, or types of futures that you can trade using the Ninjatrader platform. So that's really all I have to say today. Just be cautious, do your homework, research, and be smart, guys. And if I can just leave you with one tip, one good piece of advice, is learn price action. Learn price action. That's the strategy that I use day in and day out. It's not really a strategy. It's just what you need to learn to trade effectively. So my strategy is, I'm a pullback price action trader. So I wait for pullbacks, in the market, and then I take my trade once I see rejection or failure. So I thank everyone for joining. I thank everyone for watching. If you haven't watched my live trade session videos, watch them, because if you're a beginner and you're trying to learn how to trade, watch them. I'm sure you will pick up on lots of different things about trading. You'll learn price action, because in my videos, not only do I explain, you see me get into a trade, but I explain why I got into that trade at that particular level and why I marked that level on my chart. Okay, so that just gives you a head of some hints of things to kind of learn, and I kind of you'll pick up on price action if you watch the video. So I have lots of videos on there about me, showing me live day trading daily, and hope everyone goes over to those videos and watch those videos. I highly recommend it, guys. So if you like today's video, basically, once again, this is about how to trade futures on NinjaTrader 8 using a small account or with a small account. So please, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. By you subscribing to the channel, it helps me, it helps you. I continue making content that's that helps people out here learn how to trade and trade effectively, guys. So drop me a like on this video if you like the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you've already subscribed, thank you for doing so, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day.